Campbell as well. Good awareness by Campbell of where he was. Now Priolo and Rory Smith. Priolo has one hand on his stick and one hand on Rory Smith. I don't know if it's going to go or not.
Yep,
here we go.
Here we go.
The play is in, the sticks go, helmets go, gloves go. Steve Priolo and Rory Smith. We don't see Rory Smith fight very often these days.
Heavyweight showdown. They've been here before.
They have. Both guys loading up. There's the connection with the jersey. Smith throws the first big right, misses. They've got each other's left hands. Oh, Priolo lands one. Lands a couple more. Priolo getting the best early. Now Smith's throwing some. Smith looks like he might have landed a couple. Priolo misses with a big shot there. Smith puts his arm back through his jersey, and they're going to go for round two. We'll call the first one a slight edge to Priolo, I think, for that first round.
Yep.
But we're going to see what happens now as they link up again. Oh, Rory Smith, just a glancing blow. Both of them missing, and then Smith lands one, lands a left. Rory Smith maybe getting the better of this second round, but Priolo certainly holding his own as well. Gear everywhere. They run into the bench. The ref's getting ready to jump in, and Smith tells him, hang on, we're not quite done yet. Oh, there's a late shot by Priolo. He tosses Smith to the ground. They want to keep going, but the refs jump in. They'll head off to the bench, to the dressing rooms. Both teams giving their guys a big round of applause and a huge ovation from the fans here. I've talked about it before. I don't like I don't like stage fights. I don't like goonery, but that's a good old-fashioned lacrosse fight that came out of the frustration of the moment.
Absolutely. I'm sure some of that's Rory sticking up for Cody Jamieson there for taking a couple heavy bombs from Steve Priolo.
Yeah. Here they go right off the face-off. Rory tossing his stuff a long way away. Priolo taking his helmet off. Rory gets his off. And here they go. Things being sorted out over there. Of course, they'll each get 5 minutes for fighting and a game misconduct. So they will be done for tonight. It's a pretty even trade-off. Two solid defenders. Sort of feel like Six Nations, with their defensive depth, may be able to afford the loss of Smith a bit more than Brooklyn can afford the loss of Priolo, but we'll see how it plays out. Now they start throwing some punches. Here's Priolo. This is where he lands a few. Right there. That's how he wins the first round. A couple more. Go ahead.
Personally, I don't know if I would have been standing after a couple of those.
Oh, I know.
Those were some heavy throws, and those boys still are standing.
Yeah, and ready to go. I love this part where Priolo lets him go, lets go and says, get your shirt on right and let's go again. And I don't know if I'd be letting Rory Smith have another crack at me, but Priolo obviously pretty confident. Why not?
And there's definitely some mutual respect there.
Oh, yeah.
They've been there before. They've done it before. They're going to do it again. And there's definitely respect for each other.
Stephen Keogh heading towards the net. Tries to bull over his man. We're going to have a penalty. John LaFontaine took him down. We're going to have a holding call on LaFontaine. There are punches being thrown against Keogh. Now Keogh retaliates. They're throwing with their gloves on. I believe one of Keogh's gloves is off. One of the other gloves is off. I don't think that. No, it's not LaFontaine. So I'm not sure who it is that's tangled up with Keogh. Scott Gamble, I believe. It looks like a 22. Now they're going to take the buckets off and go. Gamble and Keogh drop their stuff, step away from everybody, and they will throw some bombs now. Keogh gets a hold of his jersey, tries a jab, throws an outside punch. Couple more jabs. Again, the hard right cross. Gamble responds. There's a big hit. Keogh lands one. Now Gamble may have landed a couple. Hard to say if they got through. He's throwing them, but Keogh may be deflecting those. He's got his head pretty low. There's a big bomb thrown by Keogh. Now they're tying up. They're going to go to the floor, and they're done. It's late in the game, and they are gassed after that. Whether or not they were, it's hard to tell from here if they were landing many of those, but they were throwing them hard.
Definitely. They're putting all they got into those, but it's tough coming down the floor, playing some defense, playing a shift, then getting into a fight. That'll tire you out real quick. A lot of people underestimate in the crowd how much a fight really takes out of you.
Oh, yeah.
You don't really realize till you're in one, but those will gas you quick.
If you're wondering how much it takes out of you, just shadow box for 20 seconds.
Exactly.
And see what you've got left.
Not much.
Here we see it. There's both jabs connecting. That one hit. Keogh landed that one. Gamble just missing right there. And Keough lands another one. Then Gamble does get one in.
Little smarts there by Stephen Keough throwing the hesitation punch, making Gamble flinch, and then coming over top.
Yeah. These are two of the better tilts we've seen over the course of the season. Not a lot of fighting, particularly with the new rules.